this was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Now Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Terrell Suggs, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Seahawks.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Here's Carson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mike 51, Mike. Go. Rabbit. Go. 51 to Mike, boy.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete.
I haven't downloaded it yet. I have it, though. I pre-ordered that bitch.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
I kind of wish I hadn't pre-ordered it, though.
Elsewhere. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Because, I mean, I only really like playing games with motherfuckers I know.
Throw again.
And don't none of you niggas be playing that motherfucker.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Got it.
Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Yeah, well, you know, it would have went in the end zone. I had that bitch on the bounce back setting, so it wasn't going to go in there. It probably would have hit his ass for real, because he couldn't get out there fast enough, I bet.
This is David Johnson.
Come on, man. That's what I say. Don't play that shit.
He'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal. A lot of people felt Johnson was a little misused during what was a disappointing 2018. 940 yards on the ground, 7 touchdowns. Great for most, but not the season Johnson was hoping for. And he said this offseason there are a lot of good running backs in the NFL.
This nigga got Larry Johnson at tight end. That shit just irritates my soul.
The production that sent him to the Pro Bowl in 2016. That would certainly help his rookie quarterback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray. And Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
I want to catch him in a man defense, man. He runs a little bit of man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Just call man one time.
On this drive.
That's what I want. He's in a cover 2 or man. I can beat it with either one of those. I just need one of them safeties to come up. There we go. We got one.
Wilson.
Ah!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, damn. He wasn't even in man.
There to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You know what? I be forgetting that I got damn Russell Wilson, too. I be playing like, if you look at my, I don't like run with his ass. I be forgetting I have him. Watch me hit him. Watch me hit him with okey-doke. You know what's coming, right? I'm going to have two comeback routes. Watch one of them land. One of them going to land.
Wilson throwing on 3rd and long. Left side complete.
Man, why he ain't fall down? I'm going for that.
16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for him. Nice completion.
Look at that shit. Look how he just hopped.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
That was whack. I had the little possession catch there.
Here? They need 2 yards in
All
their
right,
own territory.
let's see what we want to do.
Down, and they're going to go for it.
Slam. Left for signal. Run left. He's mine.
They run for it.
Oh, goddamn, LJ. God damn it.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover.
Damn, why did I turn?
Murray now on 1st down. They shakes it off. Oh, now Murray has it straight.
Come on, get the ball.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there,
Let me call
he
some of
won't
my
force it
other shit.
downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 13.
They run it with Carson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I love this play right here if I can get the motherfucking route in.
What does that do for the mindset?
Love this route.
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
I'm here all day.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Check in. Hey, hey. Watch QB drop. Switch.
On 3rd down, Wilson in heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his guys
I didn't think he would react fast enough.
31-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the
We-
passing
you know what I'm
efficiency.
saying? We be chilling,
And now
though.
that
We
we're
be
in
chilling.
December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked
Let me
off.
call some 3-4 shit.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a 1st down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Switch up. Hey. Mike 50. Drop deep. Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Who that? 50's the Mike.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, come
This is
on!
going to be
The fuck?
I think he's a little trigger happy right
Damn.
there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We
Let me
know
jump
his
for the
confidence.
goddamn
He'll
ball,
throw it any
man.
place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell
The
incomplete.
fuck? That was all me right there. Shit. No, you right. You right. You know, you're absolutely right. You know what? I'm gonna do something here that I probably shouldn't. What can you do down there, Wagner? What can you do for me down there? Oh shit! No, I shouldn't have
Incomplete
did.
pass on that
Yeah.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down,
Larry
here's
Fitzgerald?
Andy Lee on to kick it away. Back deep for the
Yeah.
Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
All right, I'm gonna pass the ball. Let me go to my shotgun. I need to work on some of this shit. Let me empty out the
offense back
backfield.
out
Let's
there
see
at
what
the
we got
line,
here.
ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to
PP
that
over
one.
there.
It's second down.
That's
And it is
PP
true.
over
You can
there.
draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Wilson to throw again. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
What you think? You think I can get this? You think I can get this quick out?
After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Let's go, D.
Now Wilson on first down. And that'll
This
be
motherfucker.
incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. This is Carson. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Keep playing hard. Let's get it. Mike 28. Mike 28. Check. 14. Mark that.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on 3rd down.
What the fuck was that?
Incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see
He
the
wouldn't let me go up or
frustration
nothing.
starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let me work on some of this cover. This 3-4 shit. What we won't do.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their
get your
defense
ass
a
up
little
off
bit.
the
They've had to be
ground.
on the field a
tough
lot more
position.
than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. And
Man, I
that'll be
swear to
incomplete.
God, let me
Good
jump.
protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Still, I want to jump when I want to jump. Fuck all that.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Murray going to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that would be incomplete.
Man, I thought they wasn't going to let me jump just now. I was about to be pissed off.
And brings up 4th down.
Niggas about to be pissed.
Prior to the game, their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
I'm gonna go back to my shotgun. What I got in here? What I got? Let's try this out. So he's running a lot of cover too. I need to hit the middle of the
ready to get
field.
this drive underway. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cook.
And that's
There you go. There you go.
And he is out of
There you
bounds,
go.
but not before he's inside the 30. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier
Man, they
today.
playing D out that
We get
motherfucker.
slap happy up here sometimes. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Go.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Seahawks
Need a
on
couple
3rd
yards.
down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's Carson. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Hey, 0.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Throw the ball. Throw
And
the
he's
ball,
not
baby.
able
Throw
to
the
get
ball.
away.
Throw
Sacked
the
back
ball.
at the
Oh, you know what?
22.
I don't even call my damn
Terrell
single back
Suggs.
no more.
What a
Hold up.
season he
Let me get back.
continues to
Let me get
have his
this.
15th sack of the campaign.
Let me get this right here. Let me get that down and in, baby.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. To throw is Wilson. And a big loss here as he's
Keep on
taken
dropping my
down.
silly ass back,
Woods
man.
Reed able to
shit.
record his 5th sack of the season.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Alert. In your face. At 25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic.
On 3rd down, Carson. Now Carson.
This
fumbles the
motherfucker.
football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Come
And they have
on,
the
my
football
nigga.
and will take over at the 20.
All I wanted was a field goal. Come on, my nigga. Come on.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because
Shut your ass up, Dale.
It's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
All nigga
Knocked it
wanted was a
free,
field
made
goal
a big
deal. I didn't
play.
want to lie. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be greedy.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh,
To the
shit.
right side, Johnson.
Look at this move. Oh, shit. This nigga hit me with a fucking vicious slow spin. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Look at both of them idiots. Wait a minute. And why dude got number 8?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the
Come on,
chalk
cuz.
of
What
the
you think you're going to do?
45.
Just
And this
get in
offense
field goal
gonna
range
elect
for the
to burn
run? Now you
timeout
got to
with
throw a
5
bomb.
seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
You ain't got enough time. I'm sorry for beating your ass tonight, Dale. If I didn't apologize yet.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
You think I'm gonna let him run that wheel route? You think I'm gonna let him run that? You out your motherfucking rabbit ass mind. That's all me right there, baby.
Half from Murray. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go.
You think I'm gonna let your monkey ass run that wheel route?
Halftime.
You think I'm gonna let your monkey ass?
Safety is all we have through 2 quarters. 2-0 the score. And we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report. Get away, Coach.
Let's go,
I need my humidifier like shit. Who the fuck is this? Texting me at 11:13. Trying to get me hemmed up. Oh shit. That's the homies.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
Watch this. Watch the coverage. Watch the coverage.
They've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them.
Oh, it's showing me his name. Why is it doing that? Why is it showing me his name?
For that first touchdown,
you see that?
In the third quarter,
yeah.
They have so far the field goal. And they start the second half with Johnson. Slipped one tackle.
I need that shit every play. God damn. Why is it showing me his name?
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The defense pushing the run game back on the first play of the third quarter.
But I don't think that means abandoning the run totally. Sometimes you just have to focus on execution, right? They always talk about players, not plays. Well, tell your players to block a little bit better, and maybe the ground game can get going.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get this up.
You can have all that underneath shit, brother.
He's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch.
I'm giving you all that.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Push him back.
Okay, so he made a change to him. He made a change to him. Okay. 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 I see it now.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Looking deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
All right, you know what? I gotta go in my bag to get my score real quick, because obviously everything else I'm doing right now ain't fucking working. So let's go in the bag real quick, just real quick for a second.
Run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star
Come on, y'all.
games, you name it.
Y'all got a block for me, fellas.
Familiarity with each other.
Brooks Reed with a tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting
I'm gonna win this.
There was no room to run. They stay on the ground again. It's
That was poor running right there. Look at this last one I just ran. I fucked that one up bad. Could have had his ass. You know what's coming though, right? This is money in the bank. 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 Now my thing is, do I want to send Dixon on the fly or let him keep that corner? Got him. That's what I needed right there.
On 3rd down. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues.
I should have sent him on that shallow route.
Able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the
defender.
Find a way to start coming down.
Come on, get in there. Motherfucker.
So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets
all right, well, time to be in my bag the rest of the game.
Too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck
yes,
there
I do.
for him.
Fucking eye close bag, nigga. My eye close his ass and Mike Will, Sam Will his ass.
At the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense,
nowhere to go.
What the fuck was that?
The football.
Look at this play.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing
What the fuck was that? I take it though. I mean, you know.
Skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And the Seahawk defense.
I'm a Mike Will, Sam Will his ass the rest of the game.
Cassius Marsh picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Quit talking about it and bring it. Check 43.
Murray with a third and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives.
It's too much going on for him, fella.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
On first down, it's Carson.
Just don't fumble. Oh, you know what? See, I don't do too many jukes and spin moves, so normally I'll come in this motherfucker and turn the fucking ball carrier shit on conservative.
He was the finisher. A really nice run.
You know, I went totally away from this play right here. The H-back power G. I haven't run that shit in.
That leaves him with second and a yard.
Oh, but I'm gonna run it right now.
They run again to Carson. And he's able to get it down to the 25.
Bag alert.
7 yards there and a first down.
Bag alert.
Show that they can run the ball and protect this
I'm in my
lead.
bag
Give it to
alert.
the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's
bag
probably
alert.
philosophy at this point, going to make that defense
I'm in my
stand
bag
up and
alert.
stop
I at least need to get this touchdown, so I got to stay in my bag so that I can kind of lock it up.
First down. Carson able to work his way down.
Let me lock it up real quick. Bag alert. LJ in his bag alert.
Second and 2.
I'm in my bag
Some runs
alert.
are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain
All right,
the
I'm out my
yardage.
bag for this
The
play.
leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
What's the run? They're running.
From the 16, Wilson. The quick
Bag alert.
and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Bag alert. Here we come. See, in these other leagues, I'll set this bitch up. In my league, I don't set it up. I don't move nobody, you know what I'm saying? I just move the guy controlling, but fuck that.
Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Now, just when he think I'm coming with that shit again.
22. Well, that's a familiar
Just when you
connection
think
right
I'm coming
there.
with that
Christian
shit
Kirk
again.
was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together
Just
as
when you
freshmen
think, homie.
before Murray
Watch the
transferred.
work. Watch my work.
Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th.
Oh, shit, LJ, get back there, get back there, get back
campaign last year, but then broke his foot. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
He caught me as I was trying to hot route. You fucking bastard.
Touchdown number 15 of the year.
You see me? You see my man died and shit? He caught me. I hit that button as soon as he motherfucking hiked that ball. Damn.
Good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
I'll take that.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close
Bag
to the
alert.
40.
LJ in his bag alert. I gotta go back up. I gotta get comfortable, so I can't come out my bag until I'm comfortable.
The Seahawks offense, and for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Bag alert.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles
Hurry
and
up.
counters.
Bag
Because you know
alert.
make some adjustments.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. And that'll
What
do
you
it
think?
for the
What
end
you
of the
think? Should I hit him with the
second
play action?
quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
It's
Sports.
second down and 1. I can hit him with it.
To
Got
throw
him.
again on second down. Wilson.
God damn it, Wilson, let the ball go, you son of a
Bring him
bitch.
down. Brooks Reed in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive
Let the ball
offensively.
go.
Giving up a big sack.
Actually, you know what? Once I see it's in man, I'm taking the fuck off.
Wilson to the Seahawks.
That's it.
Looking for something
That's it. I'm
big
taking
following
off.
the
No
sack.
more of this
It's
bullshit.
third and long here.
I don't like these routes.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Bang it. Come on, bang it.
He think I'm not gonna go that way. He think I'm gonna keep it outside. I got another thing for you, buddy.
Now Wilson.
Oh,
Now
damn
look
it.
at this.
Good,
They
good
get
play,
the
dude.
turnover they needed. It's
You caught me
intercepted.
slipping like shit.
Picked off by Robert
I knew
Alford.
better than to do that shit.
Score.
Damn.
Touchdown Cardinals.
He played right under that motherfucker. I definitely shouldn't have thrown that.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game
Missed that
altering
bitch.
play,
Ah.
a game-changing play, a turnover force, and we just got that. I mean, how
I knew
about
better
play,
than that.
Brandon?
Yeah, a pick six, fourth quarter. That is a game changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I don't run this one enough. This little bubble off tackle type round. It's not too
There's the
bad.
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Got him.
Watch your slap, watch your slap.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
Fucking hold him.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there. Wilson. They'll tussle
I'll take
for it,
that.
and this is
I'll
gonna
take
be
that.
caught. 23 yards, the final tally. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gotta do better.
Now it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
You gonna come out of that motherfucking cover too? I know that
Plays in a
much.
row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Wilson
Crossing
now
route your ass
6
all
for
game.
6 since coming back out
Oh,
of the
he,
locker room. It's first and
what you
10.
doing, cousin?
Now Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
Getting your man to man. Getting your man to man.
Not sure this D knows what hit
Yeah.
him, but now they got to get
Yeah,
ready.
I wanna
It's
take
first
off.
and goal. Here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Wilson, end zone caught.
Easy drive. Easy drive. Easy drive, baby. Easy drive.
Touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver.
Now back to our regularly scheduled program of him not moving the ball.
Because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's
That one
hands
goddamn play.
as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I ain't even gonna fucking blitz him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
See, he don't go deep, so I can pretty much sit right here.
A big spot now for the rookie Murray.
Get your ass out here.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Ain't nothing like being the user and affecting the play.
It'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, here's Murray.
What the fuck?
Got a man on the right sideline. That's Bird. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
She won't do that shit again.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The first down carry here for Johnson. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Hey, watch that. Check. Hey. Right, 54. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. 54 is Mike. Go. Check. Watch 54. Check.
Here's Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. It's our time. It's our time.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He's going to let it fly. But that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I didn't think he...
And he is Isabella. His 2nd TD of the game. 16th
I didn't think we were going to go deep.
His guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home
Bag
run ball
alert.
in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
Bag alert.
Being aggressive, preaching that to
I did not think he was going to go deep at all. I was really ignoring that motherfucker over there.
Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting
with get enough of that cover too, I promise you that.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Man, they got some good coverage out there.
No big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Man, you crazy as shit. You don't know who you talking to. I'm going to go and get this first down real quick, though.
The Seahawks on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Right back to him on first down.
Oh,
and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Come on, stop letting the clock run.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, 25 for Mike.
Back to throw. Wilson hit.
I lost. They fumbled.
At the 26. Holding on to the football, becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles
13 and 3, huh? Is that what I'm about to be?
He used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, making antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, TJ Logan. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
That's the first game I lost in a minute. I'm gonna be 13 and 3 in the fucking wild card game. Ain't that about a bitch?
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They run again with Logan. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Now again, right side.
Oh, give me the fumble on that one, baby.
To a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Nah, let me see if I can get this motherfucking field goal block. Time this bitch.
Make the stop before it turns into something big.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And
okay.
a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. One-possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, a lot.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again
I took
here.
it ill.
It's 2nd and 15.
Shit happens, man. Shit
We
happens.
saw a close game
What
that
you
kept
say?
us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Arizona, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for Seattle, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.